What's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 55. It is 128:22. Excuse my excitement. It's just been a while since I've seen you guys. Since I've laid eyes on you. Since I've locked eyes. What's up, guys? It's been a while. And it's been a while since I can hold my head up high. No, dude. Let me let you in on what I've been dealing with. But before we do that, what have you guys been dealing with? Oh, yeah. I'm here. Lay it on me, Papa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, dude. It's okay. You don't have to go into detail. Okay. Fucking... Oh, what happened in your week? Oh. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's wild. I can't believe that happened. I'm so happy for you. Okay, now you have both. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys into my life a little bit. I had to renew my license. Not because I wanted a new picture. Not because I wanted to update my weight and height. But just because when I would go to a liquor store and or buy a substance to help my recreationals, the back of my ID wouldn't scan. Now, do I have a dirty wallet? It's the wallet that I fucking saved my brother... It's the wallet that I saved my brother's life with. Fucking suck it, Hink. But no, my ID wouldn't scan. My ID would no longer scan at any facility ever. The thing, the peeling, it was peeling off. The film, the laminated film on my on my license was peeling off, and so I just had to get a new one. Now, for the last couple of years, the places that I've worked, I've taken an ID picture that looks similar to something like this. Now, I don't know if you know or you can see that face from this far away, but I'm doing kind of like the upper lip thing. And so I've had it on most of my IDs, work-related. I took a poll, and I was like, is this going to work at the DMV? And many of you said no, that this face would not fly at the DMV. I just want you to know, you're wrong. She goes, I'm going to take my license picture. She goes, hey, you can't make that face. I said, what face? And then she immediately looked at me like I had some kind of deformity. She goes, you already got that chocolate milk stash going on. I'm going to leave you alone. So, shout out to the fucking DMV for letting me get my license picture like that. Okay, so I told you guys last week that I recorded the pod early. I actually went to Orlando. Your boy is fucking... We're rocking the suburbs! In Orlando. I went and got to see my brothers. I hit some open mics. I hit literally 2 open mics. 2 out of 4 nights. I was like... I was done after the second night. So Wednesday, I drive 8 hours. And I get there. I go to the Busch in bull. I don't know if that was like an in, like the bush in bull. That's not comedy sounding. You can kind of tell, like, maybe it's not the best place to do stand-up. You're right. It wasn't. And then the next night, I went to the Copper Rocket Pub. And that was even worse. You had 4 cooks in the back heckling the whole, like, set of everyone. Heckling the whole show, really. And your cooks at the restaurant, you know that this mic takes place every so often. Be respectful. Fuck Orlando. How about that? I like Orlando, Florida, the city, the comedy scene. Blow it out your ass, Judy. Okay. Yo, I can't believe they let me get away with this. Okay. I'm on a tantrum. I did go to Orlando. I did get to see my brothers. I did get to hit the open mics. And I did get to see the comedy scene. It was Everything but my brothers was I love you guys so much. Dude, we had so much fun. We went shopping and fucking ate and fucking roasted Eli. Fuck you, Eli. Like always. Oh, man. He's one of my favorite people. I hope you guys get to, like, see Eli. So, last time I left you guys, I was talking about this. I was talking about Michael Garrick's birthday roast. It was originally planned for 1/17/22, but he got snowed in. Some trouble happened in New York City. And so he rescheduled it for 1/24/22. And if you don't think your boy had an open enough schedule for that, you're wrong. So I actually made it to the roast of Michael Garrick. And I told you guys that I was going to bring the fire, and I fucking did. How about that? So I introduced myself. First of all, they got my name wrong! Woo! They got my fucking name wrong. So the guy's, bless his heart, his name is Nestor. He's the host. He goes up and he's like, oh, we have a and I told Michael my name beforehand. Robert Dillon. Robert Dillon. How hard is that? So Nestor is already flubbing up my name. Michael from the back goes, Ryan Dillon. Ryan Dillon. Hey, bro. That's not the name I told you. I'm sorry I'm being frantic right now, but Robert Dillon. Oh, dude, it's not that hard. So, I go up, and the first 30 seconds is like, hey, I'm Robert Dillon. Let me play with the host a little bit. I try to focus in on comics that I know that come from the scene of Greenville. They're going to travel down to see Michael Garrick's roast, right? So I focus in on 2 comedians, 3, including Michael. I go David Baker, I go Tlink, and I go Michael Garrick. That's it. I got 3 minutes. He told me he would give me 3 minutes before the roast. I told you guys, I'm coming with the thing that's on the mic. I'm coming with the fire. So that's what I came with. I'm going to show you guys the highlight from the roast. I'll elaborate. I promise. I fucking promise. Okay, you ready? This is the highlight from the roast.
Tlink is here. Shout out to Tlink. He does I don't know if you guys have ever seen his stand-up. He does a great Morgan Freeman impression. He also does a great impression of a guy not doing stand-up for the pussy.
Okay, so if you guys will pay attention from now until the end of the video, every time there's a or a breath or a ha ha ha, the lights on stage change. It's meant for like a music kind of venue, or like a poetry read kind of venue, where every beat, the light changes color. So every time I say something with a B or a P or something that in the microphone, it changes color. But I digress.
They call him Tlink because his dick is a sausage link, burnt yet juicy. Sorry.
Immature. Audience is so immature.
Dude, thank you, Mike, for letting me be here. I don't really know Mike that well. This is a really good opportunity for me to get in the black comedy scene. Hey, David Baker, what's up, dude?
Okay, so the guy that I spent my first 58 seconds on just showed up in the middle of my set. What you doing, David? You trying to be fashionably late? Anyways, so I did my 2 little roast jokes. He wasn't there. It's okay, because that was Monday. Thursday at the Comedy Zone, I followed David Baker, and I got him back. And that's all we need to know. I got my jokes out. So for the first 58 seconds that he wasn't there, walked in midway through my set, I just want you guys to know I fucking da-da-da-da-da-da. And he was probably so confused because it was a regular Comedy Zone open mic, which anything that is going to inhibit me from going to the Thursday's Comedy Zone does not exist. I will be at the Comedy Zone Thursday. I don't know what date that is, but this coming Thursday after the podcast. Before the release of the next podcast, I will be at the Comedy Zone in Greenville. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. I got David Baker with the bullets that I intended on getting him with on the roast at a regular open mic. And now we're on to the appreciation. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I know I can be a lot sometimes, and I know I can be inconsistent with the uploads. Your boy's going through a lot. I am mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausting myself. And I don't like to break kayfabe. I don't like to break the fourth wall. But I am a human, just like you guys are. I turn it on. I dance monkey dance for you guys every time, every opportunity that I get. So I just want you guys to work with me. You guys are my friends, not my fans. And I appreciate you. You are out here on a day that you don't even have to watch this. I hope you're taking a long shit. Or I hope you're washing the dishes. I hope you're doing something productive. I'm with you as much as you are with me. So that being said, we're on to the Imprint of the Week. Fucking... I have to pull that up on my phone. I have written on the board, phone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. You guys know what it says. Okay, so, Imprint of the Week. Life is about reflecting, but I wonder what an actual mirror of your life choices, decisions, personality, relationships, and physical being would look like flipped in reverse from a figurative and literal sense. So, we're going to go with something that I feel captures me in a little bit of a way. Fucking... Okay. So, this is the Robert that exists right now. Oh, this is the Robert that is the reflection of all the choices I've ever made in my life. So, we're going to start off with life choices. Okay, so I don't want to consider myself a hard worker. I want to consider myself a consistent worker. Like, I don't job hop. I go and I get my paycheck and I go home. So if I was the opposite of that, I wouldn't have all the things that I have because I just don't have the monetary value to obtain them. As far as my decisions go, I always try to side on the side of logic. If the general masses, or at least my circle, wouldn't approve of it, I don't think that I would participate in any kind of activity that related to that. My relationships, if I did the exact opposite of what I chose to do, I would be with somebody that I did not want to be with. And I would wake up every day just regretting my life decisions. I usually don't even involve myself with somebody that I couldn't see being the mother of my child, or a part of what I already have built between myself and my brothers and the family that I have. The fucking stronghold, the stranglehold that I have on what is already my family. My physical being, would look like flipped in reverse. You know what? Blackout if you want. My physical being, I feel like I would go hatless. You ready? And my hair would go the other way. And I'd be Dylan if I flipped it. Hello? My name is Dylan. I grew up in Springfield. I found an extreme love for meth. You heard me right, not math as in mathematics, meth as in hardcore methamphetamines. I don't have any teeth. Dude. Oh, opposite Robert would be the worst person of all time. It would not be a person that you would want to be around. I've made a lot of bad decisions, but I feel like those decisions have made me the man I am today. And so I'm very appreciative. Don't mean to get off. Anyways, I feel like the reflections of the person that I am now would be the worst possible person. Oh, dude, it would be the worst possible person alive. Like, if I met the doppelganger that lived the exact opposite lifestyle that I do, I would duel him. I would duel him to the death. With a sword, with a fish, with a potato. I would try to take him out at all costs. So, just think about, this gives you an opportunity to think about the decisions that you've made, your imprint on yourself. Think about all the decisions that you've made. Now just fucking flip them, you know? Flip them on their fucking head and see if you don't appreciate the person that you are. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Shout out to the Imprint District. We're on to the question. Fucking. Okay. Question. Short, sweet. Favorite meme? Okay. So the only reason I have to piss so bad, the only reason I haven't showed this meme on the Quezt before is because I don't think that I do it justice by bringing it up spontaneously. I've looked at this thing hundreds of times. Hundreds. HAWNDREDZ. Hundreds of times. And I don't know if it's going to give me the reaction that I need it to give me. Okay? So when I pull this up, just bear with me. These are real emotions. 100%. So my favorite meme is this meme. Okay. So the meme says, white people be like, Timothy ate a hot Cheeto. Okay. So the problem that I have with this meme. The baby stumbled upon some kind of hot Cheeto. Oh, fuck. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying. They put him under the sink while they're running sink water, hopefully cold sink water. And they're trying. They're trying to rinse his mouth out. And the only reason I think it's so funny is because the baby is like, I can't. The computer's in the way. Okay, you gotta stop. Oh, please. Oh. No, Timothy ate a hot Cheeto. No, fuck. That is my favorite meme of all time. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Just the overreaction mixed with the what do we do now, mixed with the here's the solution, mixed. Okay. That is my favorite meme of all time. Oh, God. I like the one where the guy is hitting the blizzy and he's like, when you hit the blunt and you have some kind of like you have I like that one, but the fucking Timothy ate a hot Cheeto takes the cake. Oh, man. I remember crying in front of Miranda and she just being like, are you okay? Like, what is wrong with you? And I'm so sorry you had to get, like, you guys had to witness that. You had to witness guys. I'm sorry you had to witness guys. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that, but, you know, I'm as real as it gets. As real as it gets. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go on to the unlocking memories, where it gets a little darker, but still, I'm going to try to keep it silly. Fuck it. Oh, I'm exhausted. Did you guys hear me hit my tooth on that can? Oh, dude. On to the unlocking memories. All I have written down is shot in the eye with a pellet gun. Now, I actually got the idea from or of this unlocking memories from my brother Hank. We were talking about it, and so my brother Eli had a school shooter threat at his school. He messages us He messages us and he goes, I love you guys so much. I'm like, whatever, dude. Blow it out your ass, Judy. And he's like, Robert, this isn't a time to joke. There's a school shooter at my school. All of my alarms are supposed to go off. My baby brother is in danger. And yet, I reply, gosh, you're a big target, Bubba. That's what I'm here for. You want serious advice? Nice to know you, fucking Eli. Dude, so the kid, the school shooter, the threat to everyone, ended up just having a BB gun. Which I could argue, if you're gonna go hard, you go hard or you go home. How about that? You go hard or you go home. Why would you bring a BB gun to school? You're going to get expelled. Your life is going to be ruined over a BB gun? Nah. Bring in a fucking flamethrower or a can of fucking axe and a lighter. Robert Vasquez on the Quest does not condone any violence brought to any school system in any facet. But if you're going to go hard or go home. What are you bringing a BB gun to school for? So, what I have written down for the unlocking memories is shot in the eye with a pellet gun. Now, you guys can only imagine what happened in the unlocking memories. So, I told you guys that I used to hang out with a slew of children in my neighborhood around my age. And we used to do a bunch of dumb stuff together. But one of those dumb things was just having airsoft guns. Now, my father and my mother, my parents, I guess you should say, never let me really have any airsoft, pellet, or BB kind of guns. Paintball, anything. Anything that projected a bullet or an object. They didn't let that happen. I had two little brothers that were 7 and 10 years younger than me. Younger than me. So I could not have any powerful gun-type substances or objects around the house. Slingshots, anything, you name it. Couldn't have anything dangerous because they weren't already fucking dangerous themselves. So I'm playing outside with the kids that do have all these things. Right. And so it eventually comes to a point where they're reloading and shooting stuff in my backyard, our backyard. It was like one trailer park long, just acre of land, right? And so this kid, Joey, the only fight I've ever been in my life was with this kid. That's how much he fucking made me mad. But he has this 9mm. It's silver. And it's kind of like off gray because it's a BB gun. And so he's cocking it, like pulling it back, like making sure the bullet gets in there, and he lets it go. Now I'm chilling on my porch, on my back porch, which is a simple porch, comes out from the back door down. No side shit, just straight down from the back door down to the ground. Your boy Robert is cool. Your boy's a cool cat. Your boy's fucking...
We're rocking the suburbs.
Not at all. We're fucking...
We're rocking the...
Trailer park. And so I'm hanging on the outside of that porch, crucifix style, arms behind the porch, just hanging, just chilling. And so he cocks his gun back, and it fucking ta-ting pings off the side of my trailer, and I'm like looking around, just observing the, whatever, just chilling. Fucking like I said,
We're rocking the
trailer park. And I'm looking around, and it just ping, and I'm like, I unplugged the headphones. Oh no. And I immediately start screaming for my life. That shit hit the white part of my eye. Now, it didn't damage my pupil. It didn't damage my retina. But the white part, whatever that is, it smacked that shit. Oh, it smacked that shit. And it hurt so bad, dude. Now, it wasn't straight on. He didn't point this shit at my face and say, pop, pop, pop. There you go, Rob. Right to the eye. It ricocheted. They call me Robbie Ricochet. I don't think that I've ever felt a worse pain in my eye. When I tell you that I wept, I had to make it from the back of my house to the front of my house. My parents had no idea what was going on. I could have not had an eye for all they knew. That's how much pain I was in. And so when you're reloading your BB gun, or just make sure gun safety is always your number one option, or the protocol, or the fucking mission, whatever you want to call it. Because when it smacked the white part of my eye, thank God I was looking this way. Thank God I was looking to the right. Because it left, it left the biggest red circle on my eye. I look like fucking Kakashi. I don't even watch that show because Naruto has whiskers, and I'm not about that. But Kakashi, bro, that's what I felt like. I felt like my eye was leaking. Like I felt like I was in a Rocky movie. I was like, Adrian. Dude. And that's it. I'm exhausted. Thank you guys for being here. I haven't talked to you in a long while. I haven't talked to you guys in a long while. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that I finally get to tell you all that's been going on. It wasn't the longest Quezt, but I will be back next week. You guys know how I do. We're out here every week. Catch up on old episodes, but those are a little cringy. So make sure you're up to date with the new ones. You don't have to join from the very beginning. Hop in about episode mid-20s, and you will see that it's a much more enjoyable podcast than any of the first 17. I promise. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next week. Fucking. Fucking.